All right, we're doing a very short little power ranking right now of the WGL MW3 season. You'll get my opinion and Tyler's opinion. Tyler, why don't you say a couple things about
Are
the
we,
folks for
are
the
we
folks
gonna
at
do
home?
our own teams?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're doing our own team.
Oh, this should cause quite the stir.
This should cause quite the drama.
This
No,
is gonna be great.
I agree.
The drama will ensue.
Oh, 100%.
I hope it's not the last WGL season, but if it is, there is a lot of talent in this
There
year's
is.
WGL.
There is.
People way above my skill level. I am
Which means
washed.
they're way above mine.
I
Which means
am
they're way
washed
above mine.
and not afraid to admit that. And there are guys in here that are not washed.
Correct. So, who do you think is the number one team?
The number one team is Mystery's team. Hands
That's
down.
what I was going to say too.
Might not
That's what I
drop
was
a
gonna
map.
say, too.
They might 3-0 everyone.
They legit might 3-0 everybody.
And if you watched our other podcast, this could be Sam's moment to tie Ryan for the most championships in WGL history.
So
Mickey Mouse ring or not. I mean, I have a few
right.
Mickey Mouses. I've won.
So the team is Mysteries, Findizzle, Hodag, and Lord Sam Henry. Which, by the way, Lord Sam Henry is the GOAT. The GOAT, in my opinion. So
He doesn't play all that much, but when he does, man, he does his job.
He does his job. He does his part. That's it.
I do my
all
part.
He needs to do. That's exactly what he does. He does his part, and that's what he needs to do.
So I don't know Findizzle. I know Hodag. He is a Warzone demon. So
okay.
I mean, if that translates,
they're probably just fine.
They're probably just fine. Mysteries is obviously the best player in the league, skill wise, probably by far. So in my opinion, they are the number one team.
Yeah.
100%. Number one team.
Correct. They are number one for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
Who do you got at number two?
My number two would be Rabs' team.
Okay.
That's my number two.
Why?
Rabs, dude, that Genesis kid is gross.
Yeah, and they're boys.
Gross. Yeah, they're boys. So that was my plan in the mini league.
Team.
That was my plan in the mini league, dude. I drafted Connor and Rabs. Why? They're boys. That chemistry is gross. They're boys. And they're both demons. So, like,
it worked.
Yeah, it 100% it worked. Shout out my drafting ability. And so yeah, I think they're the number two team. Rabs is gross. Genesis is gross. Pierogi, I remember. Thanks, babe. I appreciate that. Pierogi's good. Stove, I love his vibes. So although he can't keep in a match, and it kicks him out, and he loses SR constantly, and always gets banned because he goes pee and doesn't think about it.
Who's that, Pierogi?
Yeah, no, Stove.
Oh, Stove.
Steve, he's the best. It's hilarious.
Stove is a great Rocket car player.
You need to watch the VOD of the comeback Steve and I had against Nick and Corey the other night. Go watch it, and you'll. Tyler, I'm not even gonna tell you what happens. You just need to watch it, and you'll just be so happy. But I sent it in our group chat. But just watch it at some point.
I'll watch it. I'm gonna agree with you. So second to me is between two teams. But I will agree with you.
Yeah.
With Rabs, I think that team's nasty. I think Rabs is up there as far as like best gun in the game right now.
Correct.
Genesis is also nasty. So yeah, I will agree with you that team. The one thing that, like, here's what I'll say with this team though. What might potentially hold them back is having that in-game leader, someone that's been, in these moments before. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a hunch that last year Kyle called the shots.
100%.
Okay. 100%. So for me, this team is only going to go as far as
their shot calling will take them.
Yeah. Because I mean, especially like if you're going to go up against Mysteries and them, like you better come ready. Because not only are they really good at the game and can shoot straight, they know the game in and out, game battles, CMG. I mean, Mysteries. They
know
they
it.
grind.
Correct.
So I think that team. I think number 2 is good for them as far as I think their ceiling is incredibly high from just pure skill.
Correct.
It's going to be like that extra stuff, to kind of put them over the hump.
Correct. Game sense. Game sense, they're good, but it's one of those who's going to be the rotating guy, who's going to be your time guy, who's going to do all these things, and how are you going to who's going to communicate it and call the shots.
Yep.
So yeah, big true.
All right, number 3. So close, right behind Rabstein. I got Drew's team. I have seen them.
They have been grinding
together, scrimming. Did they scrim your team?
No,
Rab scrimmed your team and Purdy wasn't too good.
Wiped the floor with us, and then do you remember how Baker Mayfield put that Oklahoma flag in the inside of the horseshoe? Yep, that's exactly what they did to us. So
piss slammed. Okay,
slammed, and it was my fault. Hand up, it was me. And I was playing bad as per usual. So.
But yeah, I got I think Drew's team. Drew can play, Wavy can play. Juice and Cypherx, I think, are the wild cards. New to the league, so I'm not too familiar with their game.
I think I've played once with Cypherx. He was okay.
Wavy's is pretty good. He knows the game. I think he's a solid first round pick. But for me, that's my third team.
Yeah, I was either gonna go them or Enzo.
Okay.
It was them or Enzo, personally.
Okay. So who's your third?
My third was probably I'm probably actually gonna go Enzo.
Lake Lane.
Enzo obviously is very good at the game. Kaz and Cunniford have been on teams multiple times now. Kaz he's like hit or miss, like if he's gonna be gross or if he's gonna be kind of like, just kind of like fades into the whole game. But I think he'll turn it on at some point. Cunniford's not bad. I mean, he's a good player. And Fergie's got them vibes, baby.
The vibey boy.
I love Ferg. Ferg's vibes are the best.
I've teamed with Ferg twice now. Good times.
Yeah, Fergie's
positive vibes at all times.
At all times. I don't think that man knows
kneecaps too.
I have a feeling that man does not know how to frown, and I wish I had that ability. I really do.
All right,
but that's probably my number 3.
All right, so we got top 3. All right, who's your fourth?
My fourth would then be Drew.
Okay.
Drew, and obviously we already went over that.
So my fourth is not Enzo.
Okay. I know who your fourth is. Go ahead.
Kyle's team.
Hello? Hello?
Fourth is my power rankings is Kyle's team.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you gotta
elaborate.
Two psychopaths just running around that if Kyle can tame and show me and Todd how to play, we'll be fine. Kyle going back to the AR role, Vodka playing the AR role. I think we're gonna be a tough team, especially in search and hardpoint.
It's 100% search. I would be truly shocked if you guys drop a search map. Like, to like Mysteries and those guys, like it would make sense if you drop a search map.
Mystery's gonna slam everyone, so we're losing to them no matter what. So
yeah, like I'm taking that out of the equation.
Yeah, take Mystery's team away.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you guys don't drop a search map to any other team besides them.
Yeah,
because Kyle's brain is just crazy when it comes to it. It's kind of awesome. Like I remember before our matches, like last year, he would literally get in Discord while he's at his office, and he would just sit here and be like, all right, Doug, I'm going to pull this up, and we're going to go through every single route together. Just you and me. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like this. And we would do it for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you are a psychopath. But we won, so it makes sense.
And I think Todd's going to get better over time. Like, and especially Todd and Kyle just working together, just talking strats all day long, and
I want to say bad things about Todd, but I never will because Todd's the GOAT.
Yep. So, and then you got Vodka.
I respect Todd. I teamed with Vodka last year.
The glue. Already got some drone picks, so I'm excited.
I wouldn't call him the glue. Wouldn't call him the glue.
He's going to be the glue.
Okay.
The glue.
He'll do his job. He'll do his job, and that's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. So that's good.
All right. Who you got for who's your fifth best team in the WGL?
My team.
Okay. Go on.
So we just came off of a mini league championship, fresh out of a mini. So we clearly dominated that competition.
Who's we though?
My team.
Okay.
And half of that team is on this team.
Okay.
So we're back to dominate again. I mean, at least come in fifth. We're not here to dominate. We're just gonna aim for not last because I think there's a lot of demons in this league. But I think I'll figure out how to play at some point. I hope. And I am generally regular season, like during like so last year, if you looked at it, during the regular season, I was kind of dog shit. But in the playoffs, I had these crazy clutch moments that if you go back and look at the VODs, like I clutched it on a round 11 search and get a 3-piece. Like I show up at these random times that are needed, and that's how you win stupid games.
What does Sketch say?
What do you mean? What does it say? Feeling nice, feeling naughty and nice.
That one? What does he say? Big moments, big plays,
special plays,
yeah,
special teams, special players, and I will be a special player at some point.
Okay,
like it'll be dumb moments where it's going to happen, but it will happen. Okay. And I played with Don Eves once during that scrim. He'll also figure it out. I have faith.
Okay.
So I'm going to say we're fifth.
I got fifth. I have. Oh man. I have Enzo's team.
Damn.
Purely off of Enzo being gross.
Okay.
Kaz is, like you said, hit or miss. Can pop off, but can also whip out a sniper and decide that he doesn't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I think he's one of those, like, he could pop off and, like, carry a whole match, or he's just going to fade in and just be with the crowd. So it's one or the other. And there's no hate to it. Like, no. I'm not, like, there's no hate in that. But, like, it's just, like, he's either going to be a pop-off guy or just a fade into the crowd guy. And that's what you get. And that's okay.
Yeah. And I think the best thing for him is to be on Enzo's team. Because they don't necessarily know each other all that well. So, like, in my opinion, what will help them is the fact that, like, Kaz will want to, like, elevate Enzo. Like, Kaz didn't want to elevate me, if that makes sense.
No one wants to elevate you,
right.
For being honest.
Right. So, like...
So, that was super mean. I'm sorry. I did not.
No. I fully understand. But I don't think Kaz is going to want to disappoint Enzo. Where if he disappointed me, it was like,
whatever.
It's Tyler.
It's just Tyler.
Fuck that guy.
Just Tyler.
Yeah.
It's just Tyler.
And then you just got, Kyle's can slay out. Just needs to learn, like, the maps, comms, all that kind of stuff. And then you got Fergie. Vibes guy.
Fergie.
So,
I love Fergie, dude.
That's my number 5. And then
right. Who do you got for 6?
I got Don's team at number 6.
That's who I also have at number 6.
Yeah. I think you got Don and Ryan who are going to carry the load. Vonix is wild card.
Yeah, a little bit.
Who knows what's going to, I don't know. I don't know.
I think
wild card to the core. Like, you never know. Like, with Kaz, you got a good idea.
Right.
But with Vonix, you have no clue.
Yeah, like, he might pop off for, a 30 bomb, or he might go
disappear.
12 and 40. 12 and 40. I mean, it kind of happens. But yeah, I agree. Don and Ryan are going to carry the load for sure. Don can calm very well. Ryan is a fucking demon with an AR. Just put him on a heady, dude.
Just put him above the map and let him just fry.
Let it sing, brother. Let it sing. Let it sing. Keegan, I've never played with Keegan, so I don't really have a huge...
Good search guy.
Cool.
Very good at search. Like he knows it's very weird. His game sense is, like, on point. Like, he knows where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid team.
Cool.
And then that's your sixth?
That's my sixth as well, yep.
Well, this is going to be great because both of our sevenths are each other.
Yeah, they're each other's team.
So that actually turned out great.
We actually didn't plan that, which is hilarious.
No.
So, why do you think my team is seventh?
I think mixing Connor and Nick is absolute disaster waiting to happen.
And
I'm a little scared of it. The second anything like the finals happens, you guys are done. You might not win another gunfight for in eternity. Because here's the thing, right? Against us, you still had Rabs.
True.
Who's he gonna turn to? When shit starts getting weird.
Special teams, special plays, special players. He's gonna turn to me, and I will not let my captain down.
I respect the hell out of him because there's not many people who hate losing more than me. But that dude hates.
Connor hates losing. I will say that,
and I respect the shit out of it. To the point, like,
he does hate losing.
To the point, like, we had that little back and forth. I wasn't even mad. I was chilling. Like, I was like, we're getting slammed. It's fine.
We're getting slammed.
It's fine. But it did show me, because last year in Modern Warfare 2, that Connor's team really didn't drop that many maps.
Yeah.
But there was rumblings that when they did drop a map, things weren't all that great.
Yeah. So, like, my thing is, so Connor he likes to win. So I think what happens is, like, he's so good, and, like, I think he just doesn't get it. That's like other people just aren't as good as you. Like, I truly think that, and, like, it's not a bad thing. Like, I'll never be as good as that guy. It's never gonna happen. Like, just hand up, it's never gonna happen. But, like, I think once he, like, sees, like, hey, like, this is kind of, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna play, we're gonna do these things, and, like, as we learn, like, the first couple maps or first couple matches are probably gonna be like, hey, we gotta figure out how to play together. I think once we figure out how to play together, we'll be just fine. But yeah, it's like, so sometimes I really think Connor, like, doesn't realize that people just aren't as good as him. Like, again, no hate, but he's gross, and I'll never be that guy. But I will be your special teams, special plays, special player guy. I will make the big plays when it has to happen. So,
all right.
So you want to know why I put you guys last?
I'm all yours.
So, I have very in-depth analysis on this. 1, I hate you. 2, I hate Kyle. 3, I love Todd. 4, Dr. Vodka's fine. I like Dr. Vodka. I've based
because if you say one negative thing around you, he's going to show up in your front door.
Show up at my front door and probably rip my throat.
You are
like Rambo style.
Dead.
Rambo style.
Dead.
Like when he sends pictures of like the drones at his job site, like, dude, he's gonna do that on my house one day. I'm just gonna fucking
dead.
I'm gonna cry. Like, so I mean, he was in the military at some point, so he's got to have some sort of connection to figure out where I live. So
no. Look at me. You're dead.
yeah. Like, you know it. Like, you get it. So,
putting our team in last place might actually put you on that list.
Also true. No, actually, like, in all honesty, you guys would probably be pretty good. I just don't want to give you respect because I don't want to give Kyle respect.
That's fair.
But I mean, I think obviously Kyle's very good at the game. He has a lot of game sense. His brain works in crazy different ways. I think Todd, once people figure out Todd's run and gun, like, sprint full steam ahead at you, like, game style, Todd will fall off a little bit. And maybe he won't, I don't know. But I think Todd falls off just a tad bit as it goes on. You suck. I mean, let's be honest. I was picked ahead of you for a reason.
Yeah. Wrote that down. I should put a sign, like, right behind me, like right there.
Yeah.
I should put a fucking sign. The sign should sit, like, it will have your name, Cunniford's name,
Juice,
Nick, and Kaz. Those will be the 4 names.
All of them would just cross off
right on that wall. And as we beat each of them, it's just mark them off. Mark them off.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's my personal little hit list. You know the guy from what is it, Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
And I'll be laying back putting lipstick on my face. Yep.
Get it together.
People don't forget.
True. It's been 8 years, asshole.
People don't forget. People don't forget.
But yeah, I mean that's the power rankings in my opinion.
So who's in the finals? Go for it. Who are the finals, 2 teams and who wins?
It's mysteries in the finals. I'm gonna go with a wild card here and say Don ends up in the finals too.
Okay. I'm taking
mysteries and Don's team.
I'm taking mysteries and Kyle's team.
Well, of course you take Kyle's team.
We will be in the finals. And we will get 4-0'd.
We will get 4-0'd. Yeah, I think Mysteries wins this without question, personally. I think we make a semi-final run. Like, we make it to the semis.
Okay.
Personally.
Respectful.
Yeah, I think it's going to be... But, you know, special things happen to people. I'm not going to say it again, but special things happen to some people in the playoffs and clutch moments. So, you never know.
I think right as the playoffs start, I'm going to invest in a Cronus.
Of course you would. Do you see they banned that on PS5? Or they did whatever to PS5 to make sure they can't use them anymore? I don't have a PS5. Right? Fucking A.
All of a sudden I'm going to be shooting straight. We're going to be like, what happened to this guy?
God, I love it. But, all right. Well, that's the power rankings.
You know what we forgot to do on every episode so far?
What's that?
Hit that like button! Subscribe!
Hit subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications. So
turn them on, even though we only do one a week, and you know when it's dropping on Wednesday.
I know exactly. It's
Tuesday or Wednesday.
80% of you are in a group chat that I send it to. So.
Yeah, what the hell? We got 8 subscribers, and I know there's more of you. Like and subscribe. All right, that was my Nick Merckx impersonation.
Love that.
You know, he gets all close to the camera.
Yeah, it gets all fucking weird and shit.
It's all close. He looks at everyone.
It's all
like
close.
This. Like, you see that?
Yeah, I see it, Tyler. Yeah. You fuckhead.
All right.
We out.
We out.